नमोस्तुते नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीमूर्तये दीनतारिणे रूपानुगाविरुद्धाप सिद्धान्तद्वान्तहारिणे नमो गौरकिशोराय साक्षाद्वैराग्यमूर्तये विप्रलम्बारसाम्बोधे पादाम्बुजायते नमः। नमो भक्तिविनोदाय सच्चिदानन्दनामिने गौरशक्तिस्वरूपाय रूपानुगावरायते गौराविर्भावभूमेस्त्वं निर्देष्टा सज्जनप्रियः वैष्णवः सार्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः। पञ्चतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते। जयतां सुरतोर्भङ्गुर्मामन्दमतेर्गति मत्सर्वस्वापदाम्बोजौ राधामदनमोहनो दिव्यवृन्दारण्यकल्पद्रुमादः श्रीमद्रत्नागारसिंहासनस्थौ श्रीमद्राधा श्रीलगोविन्ददेवौ पृष्ट्वालिभिः सेव्यमानो स्मरामि। श्रीमान् रासरसारम्भे वंशीवटतटस्थितः कर्षं वेणुस्वनेर्गोपीर्गोपीनाथः श्रियेस्तु नः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैता गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृन्द। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. So originally today's program was planned to be in Telugu language, but because of cosmopolitan presence, I will do in English and speak something in Telugu also. Desha Bhashala Endu Telugu Lessa. There is a saying, not a saying actually, Krishna likes Telugu language. There are many pramanas for it. There are many reasons for it. Of course, all languages come from him only. But Telugu has got its own sweetness. Telugu is known as the Italian of the East because it is one of the few languages in the world in which every word ends with a OL. When you say Rama in Sanskrit, but in Telugu we say Ramudu, Krishnudu. The vowel should come, who should come. And those languages which are ending with every word ends with a vowel, those languages are most suitable for music. That is why Tyagaraja, even though he was born in Tamil Nadu, he wrote most of his songs in Telugu language. Tyagaraja Kritis. He is a Tamilian by birth. But most of the songs which he wrote on the old Lord Ramachandra, Tyagaraja Kritis are all in Telugu mostly. Once Krishna Devaraya, he has conquered the Kalinga Raja, Kalinga Desha, and to protect Jagannath basically. And he was coming down to the coastal Andhra region. And there he came to one place, one temple called Andhra Mahavishnu. the state of Andhra Pradesh is the only state in India whose name is been named after Vishnu, one deity. So one of the deities' name is known as Andhra Mahavishnu. That deity is a Puranika deity. It is mentioned in the Puranas. So the word Andhra means one who delivers the Andhakar. अंधकार से जो मुक्त कराते भगवान, उसको आंध्रा कहा गया है. आंध्र कहा गया, आंध्र प्रदेश, आंध्र महाविष्णु. So he renovated the temple there. One night the Lord appeared in his dreams. ఆంధ్ర మహావిష్ణు కృష్ణదేవరాయలు కల్లో చెప్పాడు, నా గుణగాత ఎన్నో భాషల్లో ఉన్నాయి. సో మెనీ లాంగ్వేజెస్ మై గ్లోరిఫికేషన్స్ ఆర్ దేర్. But my glorifications, I want that you should write in Telugu language. Then Krishnadevaraya is basically Kannadiga, Karnataka. But he was having so much of liking for Telugu language that he learned that language. He became a great scholar in Telugu language himself. And Krishna, Andhra Mahavishnu, asked him to write a pastime, a poetry on my pastime. అప్పుడు ఆయన కృష్ణదేవరాయలు వారు ఆముక్తమాల్యద అనే గ్రంథాన్ని రాశారు. ఈ రోట్ వన్ బుక్ కాల్డ్ ఆముక్తమాల్యద. ఆముక్తమాల్యద ఈజ్ ఎ పాస్ట్ టైమ్ డిస్క్రైబింగ్ హౌ is a book which describes the pastime of Andal getting married to Ranganatha. Yeah. ఆముక్త మాల్యద, ఏ మాలనతో ఆమె ధరించిందో దాన్ని భగవంతుడికి సమర్పిస్తుంది. మనం భగవంతుడి ప్రసాదం పుచ్చుకోవాలా, మన ప్రసాదం భగవంతుడికి ఇవ్వాలా? Should we give our remnants to the Lord, or we should accept remnants to the Lord? But Goda Devi, she was every day making garlands for Krishna. There is one temple, if you go to Madurai, from Madurai if you go still down south, there is one temple called Srivilliputturu. It's a very famous temple. Srivilliputturu temple is actually the Gopuram of the temple is a state emblem of Tamil Nadu. Huge Gopuram it is. So Srivilliputturu, Goda Devi, Andal, Kodai, these are the names which she has. In Andhra she is known as Goda Devi. In Tamil Nadu she is more known as Andal. She is Lakshmi herself, Bhu Lakshmi, Nila Lakshmi, sometimes Bhu Lakshmi, sometimes Nila Lakshmi. If you go to any temple in South India, you have two Lakshmis. In the center there will be the Lord's temple. When you face the Lord temple, onto your left side will be Sri Lakshmi. That means onto the right side of the Lord, Sri Lakshmi will be there. Onto the left side of the Lord, who will be there? Bhu Lakshmi or Andal will be there. So in Srivilliputturu, that is the birthplace of Andal. And there in Andal, she used to make flower garlands to Krishna. The deity of Srivilliputturu is Vatapatrashai. And what is she used to do? Make garlands every day and give it to her father, Vishnuchitta. And he used to go and offer the garlands every day. So one day, he used to come late night by the time the garland was done and kept. When he came early and he saw she is making the garland, and she has worn the garland and standing in front of a well like this. And he started shouting, "How dare you wear this garland before you offer to the Lord?" Then she told, like, every day I do this. ప్రతిరోజు ఇదే చేస్తా నేను. మాల చేసి నేను దాన్ని ధరించి, నేను asked, why are you looking, why are you doing this thing? Then she told, see, the size of the Lord is exactly of that my size. First I am wearing the garland and seeing whether it is properly fitting or not. Some size, some difference is there or not. Where will I see? There is no mirror. So there is a well. There is a well. In that well, I I bend down and see the reflection. And if that is proper garland has to be offered, then only I give it. I do it every day. Oh, I did a sin every day in offering a garland which is worn by you. Oh. Now throw this garland, make another garland. So she made another garland and he gave it to him. Take. Next day morning, as usual, you went to the temple and removed the previous day's garland, Nirmalya, and he put the garland under Vatapatra Shai. So as soon as he put the garland on Vatapatra Shai, the garland fell down. Again he put. Again it fell down. Told Lord, what is this happening? Then the Lord told, I want her prasad. ఆమె ధరించిన మాలని తీసురా, అప్పుడు దా నేను వేసుకున్నాను, ఆమె ధరించిన మాలని నేను స్వీకరిస్తాను అనగానే వెళ్ళాడు మళ్ళీ. He went again and told, Doctor, make another garland. Why? As usual, every day you are making the same way you make and then see in the mirror and do the garland. ఆముక్త మాల్యద, ఆమె ధరించిన మాలని మళ్ళీ మాల్యద అంటే అటువంటి మాలని ఇచ్చే ఆ లీల. So Krishnadevaraya, he asked Andhra Mahavishnu, what is the reason? Why you want that I should write in Telugu this pastime? That these words, Desha Bhashala Yandu Telugu Lessa. Telugu is the topmost among all the local dialects. That was spoken personally by Andhra Mahavishnu to the Lord himself spoke to Krishnadevaraya. He mentions this thing in the beginning of the book, Amukta Malyada book. So that's how, this one pramana, that how the Lord likes Telugu language a lot. So this is about Lord. Let us go to Tirupati. In Tirupati, every day Divya Prabandhams are chanted. We know Divya Prabandhams. That was Alvars. Whatever they sang, the collection of the prayers of the Alvars, they are known as Divya Prabandhas. And Andal is one of the 12 Alvars. Andal is one of the 12 Alvars. I don't know how many of you were there in yesterday's lecture. I made a reference to the Alvars. So who was that Alvar whom I made reference yesterday? Bhutatta Alvar. He is known as Bhutamuni. Bhutamuni, because he is always behaving like a ghost, wandering here and there singing the glories of the Lord. You go and ask him, where are you going? He says, I don't know. He just goes here and there. So Andal is one of the 12 Alvars. She has written very beautiful poems. Tiruppavai, that is one of the 30 songs which are sung during the Dhanurmasa. Dhanurmasa comes in December, January. Dhanurmasamlo, మార్గై మాసంలో ప్రతిరోజు ఒక్కొక్క రోజు ఒక్కొక్క పాట పాడాలి, పాసురాలు పాడాలి. 30 శ్లోకాలు ఉన్నాయి, 30 పాటలు ఉన్నాయి. దాన్ని తిరుప్పావై అన్నారు. నాచ్యార్ తిరుమోయ్, అది ఇంక 2 గ్రంథాలు రాసింది. అట్లా in this way Andal pastimes were described. Now when we go to Tirupati, there Tirupati, we know how every day the Divya Prabandhas are chanted in front of Srinivasa, Balaji. Divya Prabandhas are sung. These Divya Prabandhams, as we know, they are the collection. There are 4,000 of them. Nalayar Divya Prabandham, 4,000 of them. And Andal's father, Vishnuchitta, his compositions are the first. The Divya Prabandham starts with his composition, where he is going on blessing the Lord. So, Balagodi Nurairam. हिंदी में बोलते हैं ना, जुग जुग जियो. एक भक्त भगवान को आशीर्वाद दे रहा है. क्या दे रहा है? आशीर्वाद. 100 साल जियो, जुग जुग जियो, युग युग जियो. That becomes जुग जुग. Actually, that is Yuga. That became Jug Jug. I always used to wonder what is this Jug Jug? Jug Jug kya hota hai? Then I understood Ya and Ja can be interchanged. Yagya, Jagya. Yamuna, Jamuna. So that is legally allowed.
Yashoda, Jashoda.
Yashoda and Jashoda. Yashomati, Nanda, Yashomati. Yeah, that is legally allowed. Ya and Ja can be interchanged. There is a system in Sanskrit grammar for that. So when they use this word Yuga, instead of Ya, I put Ja, that becomes Jug. And Jug. So the devotee is blessing the Lord. That, live for thousands of years. Live for thousands of years. So this pastime happened when there was one king in Madurai. He had organized one debate because in his sabha there was one very notorious vidwan, very notorious scholar. He was there to establish that Lord doesn't have any form, Mayavad. వాద వివాదాల్లో చాలా గొప్పవాడే ఇప్పుడు ఒక గొప్ప విద్వాంసుడు. వాడిని ఎవరు ఓడించగలరు? భగవంతుడు చెప్పాడు, విశ్వచిత్తాను వెళ్ళు, యుగో. He told Vishwajitta, you go. Vishwajitta told, I am just a gardener. I don't even know how to speak. I don't even know any verse. He told, you go. So Vishwajitta went all the way from Srivilli Puttur to Madurai. So there, the king, in the debate, he started debate. Vishwajitta spoke something. He was not knowing what he is speaking. What he was speaking, he himself was not knowing. Then in the debate, he got defeated. Actually, Lord himself spoke. And he established the Lord has form. He was quoting from many Upanishads and the Vedas, and it's a big thing going on there. And then the scholar surrendered. So the king honored Vishwajitta, making him sit on the elephant. ఊరేగింపు ఏనుగు మీద కూర్చోబెట్టి ఊరేగింపు చేపించాడు. ఆ ఊరేగింపు అయినప్పుడు ఇన్ దట్ ప్రొసెషన్ ద లార్డ్ వాజ్ ఇన్ ఎక్స్టసీ. Oh, he has saved my face. Mayavad is what they say. The God doesn't have any form. భగవంతుడికి రూపం లేదు అని చెప్పే ఒక సిద్ధాంతం ఉన్నది. దాన్ని మాయవాదం అన్నారు. చాలా రాక్షసీయ సిద్ధాంతం అది. భగవంతుడికి రూపం లేదు, ఉన్నా కూడా ఆ భగవంతుడి రూపం ఉన్నదే, అది మాయ మీద ఆధారపడి ఉన్నది. Lord's form is made up of Maya. That is why the Mayavadis are called Mayavadis, because they say Ishvara is a product of Maya. Krishna's body is made up of Maya. Like my body, your body is made up of Maya. In the same way, Lord Ram's body is made up of Maya. Krishna's body is made up of Maya. That is why they are called Mayavadis. Just imagine, it's a big insult. So, what to do? Then the Lord himself is so upset about it. So when Vishwajitta, he defeated the Mayavadis, and Lord was so happy that you defeated Mayavad, you saved my pride. So when Vishwajitta, thousands of people behind him, band baja chal raha hai, bada sa procession chal raha hai, big procession is happening. And Vishwajitta is sitting on the elephant. Now the Lord came flying, but still the deity is there. If you go to Madurai, Kodalaragar Kovil, you should go there. There is a Videsha. So he came flying on Garuda to welcome Vishwajitta. Then he saw thousands of people are looking at the beautiful form of the Lord. Then Vishwajitta had Vatsalya Rasa, Vatsalya Bhava. So then he saw a beautiful Lord. Many people see, Bhagavan ka nazar lag jayega. So he had this feeling, Bhagavan ka nazar lag jayega. So he started doing what? He started blessing the Lord. Start blessing. Let you be protected. Live for hundreds and hundreds of years. Then he showed chakra. Oh, that's the chakra. Sudarshan also we have lived for hundreds and hundreds of years. Then the Lord showed, I have Panchajanya also. Panchajanya also. Then he thought, even, oh, my eyes are also very evil eyes. So, mera aankhon ka bhi nazar lag jayega. Then he looked at it, I don't want to see, but still I have to bless. Apanchajiyam Varland. So like that first 10 verses are the Mangala Shashanam, where you bless the Lord. So you may see, what is this? You have gone crazy. Will you go to temple to get blessings or to bless? But here devotees are blessing him. What kind of devotee you are? You go and bless the Lord. You are supposed to get blessings. But our philosophy is not to get blessings, to give blessings to God. So that's our philosophy is. Our philosophy is not to get blessings, but to bless the Lord. Our philosophy is not to just go and say, oh God, give my daily bread. If you are a South Indian, what do you say? Oh God, give my daily idlis. So the Gujarati, oh God, give my daily dhoklas, my ghatiyas, jalebi ghatiya, fafda. So, but that is not a philosophy. Give me this, give me that. As if you know that God has a huge bakery there. Oh, bread, you take bread. Okay, idli stand is by idli. What is this? That is not a philosophy. Our philosophy is to feed Krishna. Yashoda always taught, if I don't feed Krishna, I will die. That is our philosophy. So, this is how the Divya Prabandhas are surcharged with so much of devotion. There are 4,000 of them. Nada Divya Prabandham, not 1, 2, 4,000 of them. Now when in Bhagavatam also, when Krishna is leaving from Hastinapura to Dwaraka, at that time the Brahmanas saw Krishna on the chariot, and out of great affection they started blessing the Lord by chanting Vedic mantras. Then Vyasa, he writes, saying that the blessings given by the Brahmanas were appropriate at the same time inappropriate. They were appropriate, at the same time inappropriate. How can both be possible at the same time? That's called absolute truth. Both can be possible. Contradictory qualities can coexist in Krishna. Viruddha samanyam tasminna chitram. విరోధాత్మకమైన భావనలు ఒకే సమయంలో సమన్వయంగా ఉన్నది కాబట్టి కృష్ణుడు భగవంతుడు. ఆ కృష్ణుడిలో విరోధాత్మకమైన స్వభావాలు సహజంగా ఉండటం దానిలో ఎటువంటి ఆశ్చర్యం లేదు. There is no astonishment in contradictory qualities mutually and coexisting with Krishna and being harmonized in Krishna. There is no astonishment in that. Why? Because Krishna is absolute truth. Ugropi anugrahevayam. Ugropi anugrahevayam. Narasimha, how is he? Ugra. But at the same time, he is Anugrah. Bhattanam Nikeshari, Keshari Vasobhotanam, Anyenam Ugra Vikramaha. There is a lion quite far. The lion's cub is near you, you are playing with the cub. And the cub, it runs towards the lion. Then you say, hey, don't go, it's lion. And the cub says, for you it is lion, for me it's my father. That is Ugra, Ugropi, Anugra. Ugra for you, Anugra for cub. So now when Hiranyakashipu saw Narasimha, so he was very ferocious. And the same Narasimha was seen by Prahlad, and he says lotus face of Narasimha. For Hiranyakashipu it was cactus face, but for Prahlad it was lotus face. So Ashisha, Dvijerika, all the Dvijas, they are going and then worship, they are glorifying Krishna by blessing Krishna. So why it is inappropriate? Their blessings are inappropriate. Why they are inappropriate? Because Krishna is Supreme Lord, who are you to bless them? From the Tattva point of view, it was inappropriate. But the Brahmanas, they had affection, parental affection for Krishna. So they are blessing Krishna, that is appropriate because they had. So because Krishna is full of compassion, he accepts the, what does he accept? He accepts the parental affection. That is why if you see from the tattva point of view, then it is inappropriate. If you see from the rasa point of view, it is. That is why tattva rasa samanvaya has to be done in every verse of Bhagavatam. If you don't do the tattva rasa samanvaya, తత్వాన్ని రసాన్ని సమన్వయంగా చూడకపోతే ఆ భాగవత రస ఆస్వాదన చేయలేం. ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు ఎంటర్ ఇన్ టు ద భాగవతం, దెన్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు డూ రసతత్వ సమన్వయ. యూ హ్యావ్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ ద తత్వ అండ్ రిలీజ్ ద రస. దట్ ఈస్ వై కృష్ణస్ గ్రేట్నెస్ అండ్ స్వీట్నెస్. Sweetness is rasa, greatness is tattva in one sense. So both have to be taken in a very nice way. Like when you make a sweater, a cloth, there are two threads which go, they are interwoven, and then the cloth is formed. In the same way, you should know the philosophy, the tattva, the greatness of the Lord. At the same time, that greatness has to be understood in one sense of how to relish the sweetness. This is how both go along with each other. If you see Gita Govinda, so Gita Govinda is also like that. It's full of sweetness. Gita Govindalo అద్భుతమైన మాధుర్య రసాన్ని, ఆ మాధుర్య రసాన్ని సర్వోత్కృష్టంగా వర్ణించారు జయదేవ గోస్వామి బాబు గారు. ఆ మాధుర్య రసం గీత గోవిందంలో ఎట్లా వర్ణించారంటే, చైతన్య మహాప్రభు వారు స్వయంగా దాన్ని ప్రతిరోజు వినేవాళ్ళు. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to hear Gita Govindam every day. Every day used to hear from Saurabh Damodar. Saurabh Damodar used to sing and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to hear. So in that Gita Govinda, you have Krishna falling at the feet of Srimati Radharani and then begging, "Oh, hey Radhe, please keep your feet on my head. Dehi padapallam udaram." Your udara, your compassion, lotus feet, keep on my head. But the same Gita Govindam starts with what? Tavakara Kamala Varena Kamadbhuta Shringam. What is this? Why is it so? Because that Krishna who came as Narasimha and killed this Hiranyakashipu is falling at the feet of Radha. So everywhere the tattva is only mentioned to relish the rasas. That is only purpose. So here, just now, the supremacy the Supreme Lord has established, Vishnu Chitta has established it. ఆ భగవంతుడి యొక్క పరతత్వాన్ని, ఆ స్వరూప సత్యాన్ని ఇప్పుడు స్థాపించి వచ్చాడు. ఏనుగు మీద కూర్చున్నాడు, ఊరేగం జరుగుతుంది, భగవంతుడు కనిపించాడు. ఏం చేశాడు చిత్తుడు? ఆశీర్వాదం మొదలుపెట్టాడు. ఇదేమిటి ఒకటే విచిత్రం ఇది. జస్ట్ నౌ హీ ఎస్టాబ్లిష్ కృష్ణస్ సుప్రమసీ and then he is coming and blessing that person who is supreme. So this is called contradiction. So you will find it everywhere. So it is why anurupena nanurupena means it both the blessings done by the dvijas and the brahmanas, they are appropriate, at the same time inappropriate. Both simultaneously there. So simultaneously both in the appropriate and inappropriate. And that is our philosophy. That is achintya భేద అభేదత్వం. ఏ మన ఫిలాసఫీ, మన సిద్ధాంత పేరేమిటి? అచింత్య భేద అభేద తత్వం. అంటే భేదం అన్నది, అభేదం కూడా ఉంది. ఆ రెండిట్లో ఎటువంటి భేదం లేదు. దాని సమన్వయాన్ని చూడాలి. భేద అభేద, ఈ రెండిట్లో భేదం లేకుండా ఈ రెండిట్లో ఉన్న సమన్వయాన్ని చూడటం, ఆ సమన్వయాన్ని రస అన్నారు. చెరుకు రసం తాగారు కదా, ఎవ్రీబడి డ్రాంక్ गन्ने का जूस तो पिए, कैसे आता है बताओ? गन्ने का जूस, बाहर गन्ना देख के इसमें क्या नहीं खाना है, then neither you will get juice, neither you will get anything. But if somebody knows, no इसको चबाएगा तो रस आता है. तो थोड़ा शुरुआत मुश्किल होता है चबाना, लेकिन उसके बाद रसास्वादन होता है. तत्व को जानना थोड़ा सा मुश्किल होता है, लेकिन थोड़ा सा उसको चबाओगे तब तो क्या होगा? రసాస్వాదం होगा. మనకు మొదటగా అనిపిస్తుంది, కొంచెం కష్టం అనిపిస్తుంది. చెరుకు రాగానే ఈ చెరుకు ఇంత పెద్ద బంబులాగా ఉందే, దీని నుంచి ఏం చేద్దాం, ఎండు కర్రలాగా ఉందే, దాన్ని ఏం నోటు పెట్టుకోవాలి. నోటు ఏం చేయాలి? కానీ నవలగానే వస్తుంది, రసం వస్తుంది. దానికి కష్టపడాలి కదా. అదే మషిన్లో వేసి తీసేసి జ్యూస్ తాగితే అంత ఆనందం ఉండదు. అది దాన్ని నవ్వులు తింటేనే బాగుంటుంది. మన పొలాలకు వెళ్తే ఆ పొలాల్లో ఒక ఇప్పుడు చిన్నప్పుడు కనీసం 10 చెరుకులు మేము అట్లా నవ్వులు తిని పాడేసేవాళ్ళు. అటువంటి శక్తి ఉండేది. ఇప్పుడు అంతా పోయిందిలే. ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఇస్ గాన్, ఆల్ ది ఎనర్జీస్ ఆర్ గాన్. 10 गन्ना खा के चबा के चले जाता था, ऐसा था. क्या करें बताओ, समय के अनुसार हो जाता है. अभी भी मन करता है लेकिन डायबिटीज हो गया है. What to do? डॉक्टर मना किया, डोंट इक्षु పదార్థాల నుంచి దూరంగా ఉండండి. ఓకే, నో ప్రాబ్లం, forget about it. But still, if you want to enjoy the rasa, you had to chew the sugar cane. So you have to chew the tattva so that you can relish the rasa which comes out of the tattva of Srimad Bhagavatam. Tattva rasajnanam, Bhagavatam is rasajnanam. So coming back to the story here, Vishnuchitta is now blessing the Lord. The Lord, hey, what is this you are doing? And he told, no, I have to bless. So Divya Prabandha starts with this wonderful poetry by Vishnuchitta. So now here Srinivasa is standing on the top of the mountain. Which mountain? Tirupati, Tirumala. And then all the songs are going on in which language? Tamil language. It's all Tamil, not Telugu. But for North Indians, South Indian means everybody is a Madrasi. Everybody is Madrasi. No way, you have more languages in South India than in North India. In North India, you got Gujarati, Rajasthani, and Hindi. Of course, you have Haryani, Punjabi, all these things. But mostly people speak Hindi. It's become common. But in South, you have so many languages, isn't it? In South, you have Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, Malayalam, Konkani. Then you have what else? Tulu. So many languages are there. Of course, they also differ. Language also differs. If somebody from Andhra goes to Telangana, they say, what is he speaking? Is it Telugu or what? Both are Telugu only, but there is a difference. Isn't it? అంటే నాకు అంత తెలంగాణలో వాళ్ళతో మాట్లాడే అభ్యాసం ఉండేది కాదు. బాంబేలో అందరు తెలంగాణ వాళ్ళే, తెలుగు వాళ్ళందరూ పద్మశాలు. ఒకసారి ఆయన కాంగ్రిగేషన్ మీటర్, ఆయన ప్రోగ్రామ్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత ఇట్రారా రా, ఈ ప్రభు గారిని టెంపుల్ తోలుపో అన్నారు. టెంపుల్ తోలుకుపోతే ఎట్లు తోలుకుపోతామేంటి, అదో భాష ఏదో. హే కేశవ తువా జగత విచిత్ర, విచిత్రం, ఈ ప్రపంచమే విచిత్రం. The whole world is full of vichitra, full of variety. Pura variety. Everything is so much of variety is there. You will be lost in that variety. But here every day, what is happening in Tirupati? Balaji is getting all the glorious Tamil language. But Srinivasa, Venkateshwara is in Andhra Pradesh, and all the glorifications are in Tamil. Lakshmi, Padmavati, she came and told, what is this? మనం తెలుగునాడులో ఉన్నాం, అరంలో వచ్చి ఎవరు అరుచుపోయి వెళ్ళిపోతున్నారు. మంచి పాటలే, అయినా అరంలో అరుస్తున్నారు. అరం మీన్స్ Tamil language. They are speaking Tamil language. Padmavati told, we want to have glorifications because we are staying in this state of Andhra, so we require to glorify in Telugu language. Then Then the Lord's word came, Nandaki came. He told, I will glorify. Then Nandaki, he came in the form of Annamacharya. He came in the form of Annamacharya. And then he glorified Lord in 32,000 songs. 32,000 songs. Just imagine. Nobody till date has written so many songs glorifying Lord Krishna. 32,000 songs were glorified, were written. Annamacharya Kriti. So even the Lord, as Andhra Mahavishnu, wanted glorifications in Telugu. And Padmavati Lakshmi also wanted glorifications in Telugu language. In this way, Telugu language is a very sweet language. And when it comes to Bhagavatam, Bhagavatam is written by Vyasa. It's available. But the same Bhagavatam, which is full of rasa and of course great philosophy, was translated from Sanskrit into Telugu by Potana. Potana is a very great devotee of the Lord. So he is from one beautiful place in Andhra Pradesh, coastal Andhra, known as Rajamandri. Of course, it became Rajamandri, but actually original name is Raja Mahendri. That is the name. Vedam lago sinche Godavari Amaradhamalla Vartille Raja Mahendri. Beautiful song. Amaradhamalla Vartille Raja Mahendri. The Godavari is flowing there. And the flow of Godavari, the sound which is coming from the flow of Godavari, it is like Vedas. Because on the banks of Godavari, people used to chant the Vedas. That is the place where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Ramananda Rai met. Kovur, on the banks of the Godavari, Raja Mahendri. And topmost of all the tattvas, Sambandha Jnana, Abhideya Jnana, Prayojana Jnana. The topmost of the three tattvas is Prayojana Tattva. The Prayojana Tattva Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revealed to the entire world through Ramananda Rai on the banks of river Godavari. And that is the place Potana sat and then translated Bhagavatam. The poetry, the composition of the poetry is so complicated and full of rasa. It is very complex. Potana Bhagavatam is full of the chanda which he has used, the sandhis what he has used, the samasas what he has used, and the combinations of the words which he has used. They are full of nectar. So, when I was studying, my Telugu teacher used to teach Potana Bhagavatam to us. It was not in syllabus, but he used to teach. Because he used to say that if you learn this poetry, all things are learnt in Telugu language. That was the glory of Potana's poetry, Potana Bhagavatam. Now, he told in general in the class, I still remember when I was a student, Telugu teacher, he told that if you don't study Bhagavatam, you are not a Telugu person. భాగవతం కనుక చదవకపోతే తెలుగు జన్మ ఎందుకు ఎత్తావయ్యా, తెలుగునాడులో జన్మ భాగవతం చదువుకోవటానికి కోసం అంట. ఈ పోతన భాగవతం చదువుకోవటానికి నీ తెలుగునాడులో నీ జన్మ భగవంతుడు ఇచ్చాడని చెప్పాడు. That was the love which that teacher had for, our Telugu teacher had for Bhagavatam. When he used to chant, tears used to come, especially Krishna's pastimes. Yes, used to describe by Potana. And it's not with one case, everywhere. Of course, what to do? The days are gone. Now you don't find. Anywhere you sit with any Pandita, they would just sing Bhagavatam, Potana Bhagavatam. And then he would cry and make others cry. That was her culture at the place. And he used to explicitly say that the very birth, నీకు తెలుగు రాష్ట్రాల్లో నీ జన్మ కేవలం భాగవతం చదవటానికే అని చెప్పారు. What is the use if you don't study Bhagavatam after being a Telugu person? What is the use? Get lost. But interestingly, I was in Bay Area. In the Bay Area, one Mataji, whose house I stayed for a couple of days, Tilandri Mataji. She was telling that, वो आप तेलुगु है प्रभु, इधर तो हम तेलुगु भागवतम बहुत बांटे. हाँ, उन्होंने कहा कि अगर ये तेलुगु है तो हमको मालूम है कि आज नहीं तो कल ले लेगा. आज नहीं तो भागवतम ले लेगा. So there is a lot of attraction for this Bhagavatam. So anyhow, this is how we know the glory of this language and of Telugu language, Telugu people. So anyhow, coming back to this the subject for today, that is not just Telugu language. The subject is Bhagavatam itself. The subject is glorification of the Lord, Bhagavatam itself. Now, there is a verse in the Bhagavatam which glorifies Bhagavatam. You may say, hey, how can you glorify yourself? It's not good. But whether good or bad, but with Bhagavatam, only Bhagavatam can glorify Bhagavatam. Because when the other Puranas glorify Bhagavatam, it is not the real glory of Bhagavatam. It is not the real glory of Bhagavatam. Like sun. Suppose your small kid says, Mommy, I want to see the sun. The mother takes a torchlight and goes at after 12 o'clock, switch on the torchlight. Hey, see, can you see the sun? And the boy, yes, what a nice torchlight you have. By which I can see the sun. Foolishness. ఆ సూర్యుడు ప్రకాశాన్ని ఆయన సూర్యుడిని ఆయన ప్రకాశం ద్వారానే చూడగలం కానీ ఇంకోదో దీప ప్రకాశం ద్వారా సూర్యుని చూశాననుకోవటం ఇది పెద్ద పొరపాటు, మూర్ఖత్వమే. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఫూలిష్నెస్ టు థింక్ దట్ ఐ కెన్ రివీల్ ద sun through a torchlight. No, it's not possible. In the same way, though all the other Puranas are glorifying Bhagavatam, ultimately Bhagavatam is glorified by Bhagavatam itself. As much as sun is revealing itself. By its own sun rays itself reveals the sun. The sun, the same way, Bhagavatam itself reveals Bhagavatam's glories. So, we all know the second verse of Bhagavatam. So, dharma projita kaita botra paramo Nirmatsaranam satam Vaidyam mastavam atravastu shivadam Tapattayoन्मूलनम Srimad-Bhagavate Mahamuni-krite Kimva Paririshwara Sadyo-ridyavaruddhate Trakadibhi Shushrushu Vitakshanat. This is the second verse of Bhagavatam, very interesting and important verse of Bhagavatam, which reveals the glory of Bhagavatam. So it starts with the word Nigama Kalpataror Kalitam Phalam. Nigama Kalpataru. Nigama. What is the meaning of the word Nigama? Nigama means from where all the knowledge manifests, where everything comes from. Nigama. The place from which everything comes from. The thing which has come out is known as Agama. There is Nigama and Agama. Nigama means the original 4 Vedas. They are called Nigama. Like we have Videsh Sanchar Nigam. Nigam means the place from which all the information is broadcast. It is called Nigam. So all the knowledge is broadcasted through or from the Vedas. That is why Vedas are called Nigama. All the knowledge in the world, proper knowledge, they are directly or indirectly based on the Vedic literatures only. You may not know, sometimes you know, that's all. Knowledge means Veda. You cannot have any knowledge independent of Veda. All kinds of knowledge, all branches of knowledge, they are manifesting from Veda, Nigama. So basically in Vedic literatures there are 2 kinds of knowledge. One knowledge is how to live in this world, and other is how to get out of this world. Simple. How to live in this world is called material knowledge, and how to get out of this world is called spiritual knowledge. Then, in the Vedic literatures, because there are two kinds of knowledge, the most important of the two kinds of knowledge is how to get out, isn't it? So, what is the most important thing when you join the university? What is the purpose of getting into a college?
To graduate.
To get out. Graduate is okay, ultimately to get out. Not to stay. Even though you got admission into IIT, you cannot say, I got the best college, I want to stay here year after year, and I want to be the most senior person here. After 10 years also you are here only. So the whole purpose of getting into college is to get out. The purpose of getting into bus is to? Isn't it? Purpose of getting into a flight is to? What is the purpose of getting into a flight? To get out, isn't it? What is the purpose of getting into this world?
To get out.
So prepare for it. Prepare for it, isn't it? Like when a student gets into 7th grade, 1 year is given for him. Why what 1 year is given to him? So that he can prepare and get out of the 7th grade, isn't it? In the same way, why your 60, 70, 80 years of lifespan is given?
To prepare.
So prepare for what? That's all. Prepare to get out. Then you will be saving a lot of money also, I'm telling you. How I'll tell you. For example, you got confirmed train ticket in India, first AC. Okay? Confirmed. You're so happy. Then will you spend 5 lakh rupees in decorating the compartment where you're staying?
No.
Why? Huh?
It is temporary. One stay there.
Because we'll get out of there soon.
Because you have to get out. If you don't know that you have to get out, what will you do?
Then we decorate.
And waste a lot of money, isn't it? Huh? So you're wasting a lot of money. Because you think that, okay, I am going to stay here, it's my permanent house. It's not. Then you go to the toilet. Why you go to the toilet? To get out of it, isn't it? Not to stay there. This world is like a toilet. Do your work and get out. Don't think of staying here. So, the most important knowledge is to get out of this world. That is called spiritual knowledge. And that is there in the Upanishads. That is there in Upanishads. How to get out of this world is primarily dealt in Upanishads. So, Upanishads are plenty in number. There are 1130 Upanishads. And it's not easy to study all of them. Even if you study all of them also, it's not available. There are only 216 of them available. So Krishna came and then he took the essence of all the Upanishads and gave us the Bhagavad Gita. Krishna came, what did he do?
Essence of Bhagavad.
Come here, sit here. Krishna came and what did he do? He took the essence of the Upanishads and gave us one book. What is that book called? Bhagavad Gita. He gave us Bhagavad Gita. So Krishna, he took the essence of the Upanishads, and the Upanishads talks about which knowledge? How to? So he took all the Upanishads, took the essence. And what is the essence of the cow? Yeah, very good. So what is the verse which talks about comparing cow to the Upanishads? Anybody knows? Sarvo Upanishado Gavo Dogda Gopal Landana Partho Vatsa Sudhir Bhokta Dugdham Gitamritam. Hey, you did not go for a haircut? So hair coming like this means gone. No, scan disk is not functioning. So now knowledge is not being downloaded. So I had to speak this language to all the IT people. I'm a mechanical marine person, so I know only hammers and spanners. Anyhow, what are we talking about?
Spiritual knowledge.
Yeah.
Bhagavad.
So Krishna he took all the essence of all the Upanishads and gave in the form as what? Bhagavad Gita. That means if you read the Bhagavad Gita, that means you read all the Upanishads. Then Vyasa, he took all the Upanishads and presented in a sutra format called Vedanta Sutras. Vedanta Sutras. Vyasa took all the Upanishads and presented in a sutra format. And they are very complicated to understand. Vedanta Sutras are not easy to understand. They are very complicated. Each sutra requires a vyakhyan, it requires a commentary. What is the first sutra? Vedanta Sutra. Repeat. If you sit properly, then you can chant. I say, I'm sitting. I'm an old man. Yeah. Say Om. You can make your back straight. Now you see how you chant. Om. Om. Atato. Brahma Jigyasa. Om. Janmadyasyatah. Om. Shastra Mulatvat. Om. Shrutestu. Shabdamulatvat. Om. If you look at me, then you can chant nicely. If you look here and there, then you will become a crow. You know how does a crow talk? But if you look straight and look at me, then you can chant nicely. Then again, one more. Om. Tattu. Samanmayat. Om. Another one. Om. Ekam Sat. Viprabahuda vadanti. Om. So they're not very easy to understand. They're very complicated. You require vyakhya. So Vyasa thought, I wrote the Vedanta Sutras, then I give a commentary to it. So Vyasa himself gave a commentary to it, and that commentary on the Vedanta Sutras is Srimad Bhagavatam. So Srimad Bhagavatam is the natural commentary on the Vedanta Sutras. Srimad Bhagavatam is the
Natural commentary.
Why it is called natural commentary? Because the author of
Same. Author of the
both are author is the same. That is why Vedanta Sutras have the natural commentary in Srimad Bhagavatam. That is why Garuda Purana, it says that Bhagavatam is Arthoyam Brahma Sutranam Bharatartha Vinanayaha. Arthoyam Brahma Sutranam. The Brahma Sutras or the Vedanta Sutras are described in Srimad Bhagavatam. That is why the Bhagavatam starts with verse. Which verse?
Om Namo.
Om Namo Vasudevaya
Janmadyasyatah.
Nmayajitaratasartesha Viktaswarat Tene Brahmaradayadikave Mahyantyatsuraya Tejo Varunanyata Vinamayo Tratta Sargo Mrisha Dhamna Svera Sadanirastakuhakam Satyambaram Dhimahi. So Janmadyasyatah. That is described in Janmadyasyatah. Like that, our Acharyas, they have made a list of the Vedanta Sutras, and each sutra is described or commented in the Bhagavatam in which verses of Bhagavatam give the explanation to each sutra. That's already done. So Bhagavatam is Nigama Kalpatarur. It is Nigama Kalpataru, that is Veda. Galitam Phalam. It is Galitam Phalam. ये फ्रूट को हिंदी में फल बोलते हैं, नहीं बोलना चाहिए, वो फल नहीं है, फल है. ये फा उर्दू का समावेश की वजह से ऐसा हुआ है. तो you should not say निगम कल्पतरो गलितम फलम. Fa, what is this? Fa. No. It is what? Phalam. Pa. 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 It is not pa. Fa. It is not fa. It is pha, pap, pha. So it is phalam. Nigama kalpataror galitam phalam. So this Bhagavatam is galitam phalam. Galitam means
Liquid form.
पका हुआ, पक के जो पेड़ से टपकता है उसको गलितम कहा गया, यानी गला हुआ, पेड़ में ही पक गया और बाद में वो नीचे गिरा। तो फल नीचे गिरता है तो क्या होता है, पका हुआ फल थोड़ा सा चोट लग के सड़ जाता है। तो ये भागवतम फल नीचे गिरा तो कैसे गिरा, how it fell down. Krishna was sent, he's sitting on top of the tree, mango tree. He took that mango and gave it to Krishna. Gave it to whom? Radharani. Oh, Radharani also took it. Both of them took and gave it to Brahma. Both of them gave it to Brahma. The knowledge of Vedic literature, the mango fruit, that is Bhagavatam, was given by Radha Krishna to whom? Brahma. And Brahma gave it to Narada. Narada gave it to Vyasa, gave it to Sukadeva Goswami. Sukadeva Goswami gave it to Parikshit Maharaj, gave it to Sutta Goswami was hearing when Parikshit Maharaj was hearing. Of course, let us see from the Parampara point of view. Vyasa gave it to Madhvacharya. Vyasa gave it to whom? Madhvacharya. How many of you know is Madhvacharya? Only 2 people know, only 3 people know. You don't know is Madhvacharya? Yesterday you recited a verse written by Madhvacharya. Yes. What was that verse? Nakastuti. Forgot? Nakastuti. Antasman Puruhuta Vairi Balavan Madangamatyat Kata Kumbochadri Patana Digapata Pratyeka Vajraita Srivat Kantira Vasya Pratata Sunakaradharita Radidura Pradvastadvanta Shanta Pravital Manasa Bhavita Bhuribhagai. So this is Nakastuti, written by Madhvacharya. Vyasa gave the knowledge to whom? Madhvacharya. Madhvacharya gave it to Padma Tirtha, then Narahar Tirtha, then Brahmanya Tirtha. In this way, Vyasa Tirtha, all the Paramparacharya's list is given at the end of the introduction to Bhagavad Gita. So, when Radha Krishna gave to Brahma the fruit, Brahma gave it to Narada. In this way, who was sitting in the lower branch, and in this way it came to Srila Prabhupada, and Srila Prabhupada disciple, and then they give it to you, the fruit is as it is, isn't it? So, Bhagavatam is Galitam Phalam. It is a Paka hua phal hai. It is a fruit which is completely ripened. Nivagalpataror Galitam Phalam. Now, Sukhamukad Amrita Ravasimitam. Sukhamukad. How many of you know who is Sukadeva Goswami? Tell who is he? Sukadeva Goswami is who is Sukadeva Goswami? He wrote books. Okay. Who published them?
He spoke Srimad Bhagavatam. Vyasadeva spoke Srimad Bhagavatam to his son Sukadeva Goswami, and Sukadeva Goswami spoke to the
to Parikshit Maharaj. Very good. Now, Sukha means parrot. Sukha means what? Parrot. So, generally, what parrot does, I don't know how many of you have seen a mango tree. Here, you don't have mango trees. Tomorrow, I'm going to see a mango tree, if possible. Maybe. You have a botanical garden here in Washington, D.C.?
Yes.
You've been there?
Yes.
How many of you have been there? You have seen a mango tree there? There is no mango tree in botanical garden?
No mangoes, but there
There's a mango tree, but there are no mangoes there. Maybe you have gone in off season there.
No, even season also we didn't see that.
You didn't see, but mango tree is there.
Yeah.
Chalo, mango tree is there. Jackfruit tree is there? You did not see? Yeah. So you have a huge glass house there, isn't it? Greenhouse. In the greenhouse.
Yeah.
So even the outside is -20, inside what is there?
Heat.
Yeah, it is there. That is why you can grow tropical
Plants.
the plants there. It is good. So in India, must have seen mango trees. In mango trees, the parrot would come. What does the parrot do? It goes and sits on the branch and near the fruit. The parrot sees the fruit and takes the beak like this and then goes just like this. And then it finds out whether it is
Sweet or not.
sweet or not. If it is not sweet, goes to another fruit. Finds out again. Only the sweet fruits are pecked by the parrot. Isn't it? That is why the mango pecked by the parrot is always sweet. So you used to find out, this mango is pecked by the parrot. So we children used to fight and then okay, eat half. So the mango which is pecked by the parrot is always sweet. Now here you have Sukadeva Goswami. Yeah? Sweet mangoes are pecked by the parrot. But have you seen a parrot? Because of the parrot pecking, the mango becomes sweet? ऐसा कोई तोता देखा है? तोता चोंच मारने के वजह से फल मीठा हो गया? हाँ, ये भागवतम ऐसा. Bhagavatam is that fruit which became sweet because of it became sweeter because of it is being spoken by that is why Sukhamukat Amrita Drava Samyutam. It is Amrita. Amrita means what?
Nectar.
Nectar. Drava Samyutam. The mango, it has got seed, it also got the skin. You have to throw it. But this Bhagavatam has neither skin nor
Seed.
Amrita Drava Samyutam. It is like complete juice. That is why Pibata. That is why you should drink it. Pibata Bhagavatam. You drink this Bhagavatam. How long you should drink Bhagavatam? Rasamalayam. Pibata Bhagavatam Rasa. You drink this Rasa. Alayam Aparyantam Laya. Till you get tired. How long you should drink Bhagavatam? Tired. And after that also. So Laya, first meaning of Laya is what? You get tired. The second meaning of Laya is death. Second meaning of Laya is what?
Death.
So you should drink Bhagavatam till
Death.
you die. And
Till you're tired.
till you die and later also. After death also. Aparyantam Laya means till that time and afterwards also. Now see, you drink Bhagavatam till death and after that also. The third meaning of Laya is what? Till you are liberated. So you drink Bhagavatam till what time? Till you are
Liberated.
and then
Drink more.
after that also. After liberation also. So you go on drinking Bhagavatam till you are tired and after that also. Till you die and after that also. Till you are
Liberated.
after that also. And you drink Bhagavatam till you faint in love of Krishna. And after that also. Like a drunkard. How does a drunkard drink alcohol? How does a drunkard drink alcohol? Hey, none of you drunkards?
Non-stop.
Non-stop. But when he gets faint, he faints. And really, stop drinking. But as soon as he wakes up, again takes the bottle. The same way, Pibata Bhagavatam Rasamalayam Muhuraho Rasika Bhuvi Bhavuka. Muhuraho Rasika Bhuvi Bhavuka. So you should go on drinking Bhagavatam. Muhuraho Rasika Bhuvi Bhavuka. So dharma projita kaitavotra varo nirmatsaranam tam vaidyam. So this Bhagavatam, which is dharma projita, the third verse of Bhagavatam talks about the sweetness of Bhagavatam. And the second verse of Bhagavatam talks about the greatness of Bhagavatam. So in this way, the sweetness of Bhagavatam is described. What is the sweetness? What does it do? It makes you intoxicated in Krishna Prema. Pivada Bhagavatam Rasamalayam Muhuraho Rasika Bhuibhavu. So Rasika Bhuibhavuka. So now the greatness of hearing Bhagavatam is described in the second verse. Dharma projita kaitavotra paramo. So this dharma projita kaitavotra paramo nirmatsaranam satam vaidyam mastam uttravasthu shivadam tapatrayan mulanam. That talks about the greatness of Bhagavatam. What is the greatness of Bhagavatam? Atra kritivihi shushrushu vitakshanat hridi avarudhyate. Hridi avarudhyate. What does it do? It captures Krishna in your heart. The moment you sit and then start hearing Bhagavatam, immediately Krishna comes in your heart and sits as if he has been invited. All of you are invited to this program. That is why you came, isn't it? But did you invite Krishna? Did you invite Krishna? No, you did not invite Krishna. But still, he comes. He is the only person who came without invitation. That is why you should invite people to the program. But for Krishna, whether you invite him or don't invite him, he will come for Bhagavatam. Why? You go to a uninvited program. In what occasions you go to an uninvited program? So your sister's daughter wedding, you require invitation for it? No, directly. Because she's so dear to you. So a person who is reading Bhagavatam, speaking Bhagavatam or hearing Bhagavatam, he becomes so dear to Krishna that Krishna comes uninvited. Like Vidura. Vidura's house. Krishna went because he considered Atma Sat, he considered Vidura's house to be his house. So if you read Bhagavatam, what does Krishna does? He considers your house to be his house. भगवान उस भक्त का घर को अपना घर मान लेते हैं जिस घर में भागवतम भक्त पढ़ता है, यहाँ भागवत हो रहा है. Now, what is other occasion where you go uninvited? When will you go? Who goes to a place uninvited?
Like
only a shameless person. In hostel, my friends used to do this. They used to go to some wedding and eat and come back. And they told me also, you also come. I told I will not go. Not because I was as a good person, because I was all non-veg. But they told me a technique also. For the technique they used to go. 3 people go from one gate, 3 people go to the other gate. And they meet as if they are meeting for after many years. They talk. Oh, then people think, oh, they are very important people. They know these people very. So Krishna also comes to a place and because he becomes totally shameless. He becomes intoxicated. When he hears Bhagavatam, Krishna becomes intoxicated. And he gets into the heart of the devotee and makes the heart of a devotee into a karagara. Becomes the jail. The heart of the devotee becomes a jail for Krishna. Anyhow, Krishna, everybody likes birthplace, isn't it? What is your birthplace? You're not supposed to sit like that. You sit like this. So, everybody likes birthplace, isn't it? What is your birthplace? You don't remember?
My mom.
Baap re baap, you're too transcendent. And I mean to say city.
which city you were born?
My
You were born in Maryland. Okay. So he was born in Maryland. He likes his birthplace. So everybody likes their birthplace. Where is Prabhupada born? Which city? Yeah, very good. Yes, yes. So everybody likes birth. Where was Krishna born? Mathura. And in Mathura, where was the jail? So definitely Krishna likes jail. So which is the jail where Krishna likes? That is the heart of the devotee. That is the jail. That becomes the karagar. So hridi avaruddhyate atra kritivihi shushrush vitakshanat. How many of you like to hear your own glories? Everybody likes. Tell na. Huh? Tell. Everybody likes. Who doesn't like? Tell me. What should I tell? Very natural. So where this desire that are come from? Because originally this desire is in Krishna. That Krishna likes to hear his own glories. Now who sits and listens to his own glories? You like, but who does it?
Krishna.
Shameless person. It is good, it is true that you like, but somebody is glorifying you. What do you say generally? No, please. Please. Excellent. But Krishna even doesn't say that. Oh, go on. He said, go on. Go on, don't stop glorifying. Why? Because he's intoxicated. Intoxication, he become totally shameless. That is the nature of Krishna. So that is why Srimad Bhagavatam has to be heard. It has to be heard. That's one. Supatan, it should be read every day. Vicharana Paro, it should be contemplated upon every day. If you do that, then Krishna considers to your house to be his house. And he stays there in your heart, in your house constantly. So Telugu వాళ్ళై భాగవతం చదవకపోవటం కంటే దుర్భాగ్యం లేదు. భాగవతాన్ని చదవంటారు ప్రతిరోజు. Every day read Bhagavatam. If you have, well and good, read. If you don't have, purchase one copy of Bhagavatam and then read it every day. Okay, we stop here. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Yeah, Bhagavatam, if anybody want, I can Bhagavatam sets from 2-3 I have. In
Yes.
Telugu language.
తెలుగులో ఉన్నాయంట
free
భాగవతం.
I can give free if anybody want. I can do in temple.
వెరీ గుడ్, వండర్ఫుల్. ఎవరి ఇంట్లోనే భాగవతం ఉందా? లేదా? లేని వాళ్ళు ప్రభు గారు భాగవతం దానం చేయడానికి సిద్ధంగా ఉన్నాను. చదవాలి. ఎవరింట్లో అయితే భాగవతం ఉంటుందో కృష్ణుడు ఉన్నట్లే అది ఉంటాడు. ఎందుకంటే భాగవతానికి కృష్ణుడికి ఎటువంటి తేడా లేదు. భాగవతమే కృష్ణుడు భాగవతం. ఆదో యదీయో ప్రథమద్వితీయో తృతీయతుర్యో గతితో యదూరు నావిస్తతా పంచమే షష్టో భుజాంతరం దోర్యుగులం తకాన్యం కంఠస్థు రాజన్నమో యదీయో తుకారవిందం దశమం ప్రఫుల్లం ఏకాదశో యశ్చలలాటపట్టం శిరోపి యద్వాదశ ఏవ భాతి నమామి దేవం కరుణానిధానం తమాలవర్ణం సుహితావతారం అపార సంసార సముద్ర సేతుం భజామహే భాగవత స్వరూపం. ఈ భాగవతం యొక్క మహిమల గురించి చెప్పుకుంటూ ఆ కృష్ణుడి యొక్క స్వరూపంతో పోలుస్తూ కంపేరింగ్ భాగవతం టు కృష్ణ స్వరూప. పాదో యదీయో ప్రథమ ద్వితీయో, ప్రథమ 2 స్కందాలు ఉన్నాయి, అది ఆ కృష్ణుడి యొక్క పాదాలతో సమానం. తృతీయ తుర్య 3వ స్కందం 4వ స్కందం, 3rd and 4th cantos are Krishna's thighs. 5th canto is the navel of Krishna. 6th canto is the chest, heart of Krishna. And 2 shoulders, bhujas are
7th and 8th canto.
Are 7th and 8th canto. Kantasturajan Navamo Yadiyu. The neck of Krishna is 9th canto of Bhagavatam. Face of Krishna is
10th.
forehead is, head is, navel is, navel, 5th canto. Navel is 5th canto. First canto is Krishna's. Just stand up. Here, come here and look at. Turn. Show your feet to everyone. With your hands bend down and show. Okay, show both the feet. One foot. Yeah. You bend down. It's like it show like this.
Bend and show.
Bend and show
Bend.
with your hands. Like this and then show. And like this. Bend now. Little bit. Bend. Bend.
Back down.
Stand straight. Come forward. Come forward. And then bend shoulder. And then put your hand down like this. Arey Baba, the American kids are crazy.
Touch your feet.
Like that. No. Why you require a wall? Yeah, the 2 feet are first and
Second.
touch your thighs. These 2 thighs of Krishna are third and fourth canto. Navel. Krishna is already there. That is the 5th canto. And chest is? Chest. Touch your chest is 6th canto. 2 hands are? You're going to fly? 7th and?
8th canto.
And what is the 9th canto? Show you, where is your neck? With your hands. And then what is the face of Krishna? 10th canto. Where is the 11th canto? And where is the 12th canto? Shiropi Dwadasha Eva Bhava. So if you have the 12 cantos of Bhagavatam, మీ ఇంట్లో కనుక భాగవతం ఉంటే కృష్ణుడు ఉన్నట్లే. మీ ఇంట్లో కృష్ణుడు విగ్రహం ఉన్నాడు అనుకోండి, కృష్ణుడు ఉండొచ్చు ఉండకపోవచ్చు. ఎందుకు? మీరు ఇక సరిగ్గా పూజ చేస్తే ఉంటాడు, పూజ చేయకపోతే వెళ్ళిపోతాడు. భాగవతం కనుక ఉంటే భాగవతానికి ప్రతిష్ట అవసరంలా. భాగవతం ఉంటే కృష్ణుడు ఉన్నాడు, ఉన్నట్లే కాదు ఉన్నాడు, ఖచ్చితంగా ఉన్నాడు. అందుకని మీ ఇంట్లో భాగవతాన్ని ప్రతిష్ఠించుకోండి. ప్రతిరోజు ఒక శ్లోకం చదవండి. ఎవ్రీడే 1 శ్లోక. A shloka a day keeps the shoka away. What did I say? Shloka a day keeps the shoka away. Anish, shoka means what? Lamentation. All the lamentation will be away. That is why you have to read a shloka a day. How many of you have Bhagavatam in your houses? Oh, all of you have Bhagavatam in your house. Those who don't have, Prabhuji is willing to sponsor a copy of Bhagavatam to you, a set of Bhagavatam, so you can keep the Bhagavatam in your house. How many of you, those who have Bhagavatam in your house and you don't read it every day? Okay? That means Krishna is waiting for you in your house when you are going to talk to me. I have it, Prabhu. Krishna is there. Let him be there. Let him be there. Whatever I will do, whatever I want. I want Krishna to be there. That's all. It is like if somebody is in your house and you don't speak to that person, how bad he feels, isn't it?
Upset.
Isn't it? So Krishna is just waiting. When are you going to talk to me? Actually, reading Bhagavatam means what? Yes, talking to Krishna. So from today onwards, all of you are going to make a habit. What is that habit? Read Bhagavatam at least one verse. You read the verse how many times? Okay, 2 times. Because one in Devanagari, one in English. 2 times. And then read word to word meaning. And then
Translation.
translate. And then purport. So at least a shloka a day. Paka? Ready? You're going to do it every day?
I do it sometimes.
Now you are going to do or not? That's my question. It's like I eat sometimes. When you're eating daily, when you are feeding the body every day, you should feed the
So
soul also. And Bhagavatam is a food for the soul. So this Krishna Prema. Prema var Shaksharayate. So, how many of you are going to take a vow that I'll read Bhagavatam at least one shloka a day? Okay, that's nice. Good. Okay, good. One shloka a day. Any questions?
ప్రభుజీ తెలుగులో కూడా ఆన్సర్ చేస్తాడు ఎన్ని క్వశ్చన్ తెలుగులో కావాల్సి అడగండి ఎవరైనా కూడా మహారాజ్ గారు తెలుగులో కూడా ఆన్సర్ చేస్తారు క్వశ్చన్స్ డౌట్స్
I want to ask about when we go to Tirupati, right? They keep saying about Bibi Nancharama,
BB Nancha.
జీవి
Bibi Nachar,
right? And when I go in the Tirupati, I only see one statue, but all the posters ani konappudu iddaru uttaru. I think Alvel Mangapuru antaru Lakshmi Deva lekapothe avi Bhudeva and ఆ statues లో వాళ్ళిద్దరు
శ్రీదేవి భూదేవి అంటే
శ్రీదేవి భూదేవి అమ్మ.
ఆ స్టాచ్యూస్ లోని
ఆ విగ్రహాలు బీబీ నాచ్యార్ అనేది తిరుపతికి సంబంధించింది కాదు, శ్రీరంగం తర్వాత మేలుకోటే, బెంగళూరు దగ్గర మేలుకోటే అక్కడ సంబంధించింది. బీబీ నాచ్యార్, తురుక్ నాచ్యార్ అంటారు. ఆమె ముస్లిం పరివారంలో జన్మిస్తే ఆమె శ్రీరంగంకి వచ్చేసింది. బీబీ నాచ్యార్ శ్రీరంగ విగ్రహాల్లో ఆమె సమావేశం అయిపోయింది. రంగనాథ్ దర్శనం చేసుకున్న తర్వాత బయటికి రాగానే కొంచెం మెట్లకి పైకి వెళ్తే చివరికి వెళ్ళాలి. వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత అక్కడి నుంచి ఒక రైట్ తీసుకుంటే అక్కడ అదే మండపంలో గాజు ముక్కలతో ఒక చిత్రం ఉన్నది. ఎందుకంటే ముస్లిమ్స్ వాళ్ళు విగ్రహాలు పెట్టరు కదా. ఆమె ఇవి నాచ్యారు. విగ్రహంలో సమావేశమైన శ్రీరంగనాథుడు విగ్రహంలో సమావేశమైన నలుగురు. ఆండాళ్ కులశేఖర ఆళ్వారు కుమార్తె ఆమె, చేరవళ్ళి తాయారు, ఆమె విగ్రహం కూడా ఉంది అక్కడ. తర్వాత ఆండాళ్, చేరవళ్ళి తాయార్, వివి నాచ్యార్, తర్వాత తిరుప్పాణాళ్వార్. 4 people entered the deity of the Lord. శ్రీరంగం, శ్రీరంగం తిరుచిరాపతి దగ్గర, తిరుచిరాపతి. ఇంకేమైనా క్వశ్చన్స్? ఎనీ మోర్ క్వశ్చన్స్? నో క్వశ్చన్స్. వెరీ గుడ్. హరే కృష్ణ. శివప్రభుపాదకి జై.
ప్రభుజీ క్వశ్చన్ మీకు
I could ask something. Yeah. Many times we hear that, I don't know if it's complicated question. So we hear Vyasadeva wrote all the Vedas and then later on he wrote Bhagavatam like that. But then we also hear Bhagavatam is also part of Vedas. How can we understand that?
Yeah. Vyasa had written all the 18 Puranas. In spite of writing 18 Puranas, Mahabharata, everything, he was dissatisfied. Then Narada came. Then Narada told the cause of dissatisfaction. And you write a book which is full of only Krishna's pastimes. And you should write a book which talks about how Bhakti is superior to Mukti. Then Vyasa, he took the Bhagavatam which was previously written and edited it. That is what the first canto, 7th chapter says. Kritvanukramya cha atmajam. He edited it. So the present Bhagavatam is that edited version. Now, other point. Bhagavatam is Veda, at the same time not Veda. It comes from Veda, that is why it is Veda. Because it came out of Veda, that is why it is not Veda. Like the fruit. Fruit is the tree because it comes from the tree. At the same time, it is different from the tree because you can eat it, you cannot eat the tree.
Yeah. Nice. Thank you.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, thank you so much Maharaj. Just thinking whether they ask how he has written Bhagavatam, just like how we have 12 cantos and 18 chapter wise. Is it how it is where he has also written original Sanskrit, division of cantos and chapters?
Yes. He wrote like that. He took the version spoken by Sutta Goswami to say Sona Naimisharanya. In that version, he took and then presented in a very systematic way. Because when Sutta Goswami spoke, he did not speak like this chapter, this canto and all. That is why Vyasa is called Vyasa. He edited it. Yeah.
Kaliyuga Deva, we call it as Maharaj, especially Venkateswara Swami.
Kaliyuga Deva.
And we also say that Kaliyuga Avatar is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So how to understand?
Yeah, Kaliyuga Deva is Krishna. And Venkateswara Swami is Krishna. Venkateswara is Krishna only, no?
Yeah.
He appeared in the age of Kali. Venkatesha appeared in the age of Kali. That is why it's called Kaliyuga Deva. And that happened not in this Kaliyuga. It happened many Kaliyugas before. That is when the scriptures, his pastime is mentioned. If it had been in this Kaliyuga, then somebody would have written after his appearance, isn't it? So the scriptures talks about this. That means it happened many Kaliyugas before. Like Vittala also happened in the age of Kali. But he is standing there from 28 yugas. That means 7 Kaliyugas before. That is the time when this Vittala's pastime happened. So from Atthavishe Yuge Vitthavari means he is standing on the brick for 28 yugas. So this pastime of Venkatesha happened also many yugas before. Not this Kaliyuga, but it's called Kaliyuga. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared now. He appears in the 28th cycle. Ashtavimshati Chaturyuge. When Krishna appears in complete, immediately after that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also appears in complete. That's it. Okay.
So, Prabhuji, after last Kaliyuga, did the cycle start again or?
Yes, the cycle goes on. Cycle goes on.
After Kaliyuga,
The cycle goes on for 71 times. And then Manu changes. Again, it goes on for 71 times. Manu changes. Like that 14 Manus change. 14 multiplied by 71, 17, it becomes 1000. 1000 cycles happen, that becomes one day of Brahma. Day of Brahma gets over. Then whole night of Brahma, nothing will be there. Again next day morning, Brahma, 1000 cycles. Like that Brahma lives for 365 days, 1 year, 100 years he lives. Yes, sir. Lord Rama. Yeah, it happened, but they don't appear in full. Krishna appears in full only in one day of Brahma. In 1000 cycles, the 7th Manu, or the 7th Manu is 71 cycles, 28th cycle, Krishna appears in full. In that Kaliyuga, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is in full. Others are all partial. Okay, last question, yes.
You mentioned something about article project songs that have never been written. Like, what is the name of the book? Like compilation?
Annamacharya Kirtanalu.
Is that like which language is that?
Telugu. You have which language?
Hindi. Okay.
You are from which part of India?
I'm from Madhya Pradesh, so Hindi only. That's why
Oh,
probably
that
I
you don't know
heard
that.
about it.
Madhya Pradesh. Which place in Madhya Pradesh?
Indore.
Indore. Ujjain. I've been to Indore many times. Indore. All Ujjain, Indore. Vikram Betad. Vikramaditya. Very good. Okay, yes.
So in Bhagavatam we also hear Kiratavana Andhra like that. How do we understand it?
Yeah, there were many tribes in Andhra. The Andhra means for tribes. The whole belt of the northern bank of Godavari, all the way till the northern belt Godavari. That's when That whole place is full of tribal.
Tribal.
There is a Naxal movement.
Yes, yes.
All leaders of Naxals are Andhra people. They spread everywhere.
It's not full Andhra region. It's only part of Andhra.
Part of it. The Godavari belt became very famous for it. That's Andhra. That whole part, coastal area is known as Andhra. Andhra Mahavishnu. Based on him, the name came Andhra. Telangana is known as Trilinga Pradesha. Sri Shaila and 2 lingas are there, Varadeshwaram and all these things. The land between the 3 lingas, that becomes Telangana. Actually, it's not Telangana, it's Trilinga Pradesha.
Oh.
The Telangana. What it is got to do?
Thank you, Maharaj.
So what year of Brahma we're in? I read somewhere that we're in year 51 of Brahma.
Yes. Adya Brahmane Dvitiya Pararde Shvetavaraha Kalpe Vaivasvatamantare Ashtavimshachituge Kalyuge Pratavachane Buddhavatare. Now, Prabhavanava Samvatsare. This is Samvatsare. Then, what is the Masa going on? Vishaka Masa, Ritu, Vasa, Paksha, Chaturdasyam. Today is Chaturdashi. Like that. So it's the 51st year. First Prartha is over. That is called Dvitiya Parartha. 51st year. First day. Brahma's birthday.
So in this each Brahma here, how many times
In each year, Brahma, all 365 days becomes 1 year. In each year, in each day of Brahma, there are 12 hours in 1 day. In 12 hours, there are 1000 cycles of Satyatreta Dwapar Kali. Like that. 1000 cycles in 1 day. Okay. Anything else? We'll stop here, and anybody who has some questions, they can ask me questions. Because it's getting late now. Hare Krishna.
Thank you.
Prabhupada ki jai.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, devotees. Hare Krishna.
Hare